Welcome to the Bushido Gang. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's AttackonSamurott, bringing you some Pokemon Champions. It's been way too long since I did my last Champions video, so sorry about that. I got distracted by things. I was tired. Then I got bored of playing Champions for a little bit. Then I came back. I only came back like at the beginning of June. Um, but pretty much after I made the Kangaskhan video, I played for a little bit after that. I was trying out some different megas. Then I got bored after that. so that's the truth that actually happened. I hope that this game doesn't get boring. I really do, but um, I think the way to keep this game alive is to continue adding more formats to it, but also just regularly like updating. I think you know what, updating some of the move sets for the Pokemon would be pretty cool. But also like having more formats to play around with would be nice as well. Just to and keep this game, have this game, give this game more longevity. Cause I can definitely see when the mobile comes out. Um, when the game's released on mobile, I could definitely see the player base dropping if they don't really like spice up things. Um, but yeah, because I mean, it's very easy to get into this game, which I like a lot. But at the same time, like the variety of mons you can choose from, but also the lack of items and just really only working with two formats. At the moment, it's a little rough. It's a little rough. I'll to say the least. But again, hopefully they do add some variety. Anyways, I'm gonna be using the most, the most, the most popular Mega. I'm gonna be using Charizard Y. Charizard Y is a very good Mega. It's the best Mega in. It was, or I guess it's not. I mean, the regulation isn't over yet, but it will be over, Wednesday morning, I think, or Tuesday night, or tomorrow night. I'm recording this on Monday, so there is that. But yeah, it was the strongest Mega in Regulation MA. Um, a very consistent Mega. Well, actually, I'm not gonna say very consistent, but just a very strong Mega with a lot of with very good spread damage and also just great damage in general from Charizard Y. Um, being a fire type, being able to resist the fairies is a very is a very good addition for Zard. Because I mean, when Zard was around in 2014, like again that X and Y era, Zard was good, but it wasn't as good as like I think no, it was I think it was still pretty good then. Um, yeah, actually, I think it was better. It was better in X and Y. That meta, X and Y, and even like the Oras meta. Since there were like a lack of fairy types then, Sylveon was pretty much the only one then at that time. But now there's three. Also Gardevoir was really good too. But it was more of a support than it really was like a mega. You didn't really see at least as far as I'm remembering, you didn't really see Mega Gardevoir as often compared to regular Gardevoir, since it had those utility options with the safety goggles, scarf sets, spec sets. Uh, yeah, again, just saying in general, Zard is a good fairy check, but also just overall, it's just a very strong mon with good spread damage from it. Um, and of course, it needs like great supports. So with this team, I wanted to try something a little different. I wanted to try some different stuff. I was trying Pangoro out for a couple days, and I really liked Pangoro. It's very funny. It's a very funny mon. Um, being dark and fighting is cool. Having the dark resist for dark types and ghost types is nice, and the rock resist as well is also appreciated. But the big thing is that it's weak to fairy, and that's always great. Psychic immunity is good because of Fari being so popular. Pingoro can get around that, and Scrappy being able to just break down the ghost types is pretty cool too. And also being scrappy is nice because and also along with that, with the ability in scrappy, it's immune to intimidate. So, it has some good perks to it, but Again, if you want to go with the serious team, then you probably want to just put King Gambit over Pangoro. Pangoro's just a fun mon. That's all it is. But if you really want to win, you probably want King Gambit on this. Um, I like Basculegion. Basculegion's pretty good. Let me just show you the team actually. I just played a game earlier just to just kind of freshen up. I'm probably gonna lose the first game I play anyway because that's just how this works. But yeah, just to show you the team in detail. But yeah, I'm using Basculegion. Uh, I got a male one from Legends Arceus. I had to grind it up a little bit to get it. I actually have like three in the bank right now, or three in home right now. So so yeah, this is one of them. Um, Wave Crash, Last Respects, Jet, and Protect. So I'm running Mystic Water with this one. I think Basculegion just is an incredible mon. And it was crazy how in the very beginning of the metagame, this guy has just been consistent every single time. Every single time. It is the most dangerous Pokemon in regulation MA. And I'm curious to see if it's gonna come back in MB, since MB is gonna be coming out in Wednesday anyway. Um, but yeah, so this thing hits incredibly hard, has no switch-ins unless you have a normal type and a water resist. But if you don't, well, you're dead. You're dead. You're just gone. You're finished. Finito. But yeah, Wave Crash is going to be his strongest move. Well, actually, my bad. Wave Crash is his strongest water stab move. And then Last Respects, it doubles in damage, or it it doubles by 50 per not 50%. Um, 50 points are added to its damage every time a Pokemon on my team goes down and faints. So let's say Zard goes down, then it's plus 50 after that, so it's going to be 100. If Chomp goes or not Chomp, if Pangoro goes down, then it's going to be 150 after Zard and Pangoro go down. So Basculegion is a very good closer, and also can also be a really good opener as well. I think Scarf is is still pretty good, but Basque has been doing like different things outside of Scarf. Again, Mystic Water. I've seen like bulky stuff with Kasib or Colbur. Um, and and Sash as well. Sash usually runs liquidation over this, so there's that to add on. But I have Sash Pangoro instead because I like Sash Pangoro the most right now. Um, I don't really like giving it a resist berry. I don't think Chompa really works. Chompa is one of the options I've seen on the battle data for Pangoro. But I don't know. I think Sash is better for it. Being able to live a hit and then still get some type of momentum off is still pretty good. Again, like this mon has like the attributes of King Gambit and Ensign in a way. Um, I mean, like in terms of damage output, it's more like King Gambit. But when it comes to utility, again, you do have parting shot, so that's one of the things it does have. I like throat chop because I want to be able to stop, spread damage from happening either either Fari or from Sylveon, since they love to use Hyper Voice. Um, and even from like Gardevoir if I can get it off in time. That'll help into that too, because then they can't actually hit me. And most of them don't really run, for at least as far as I know, they don't run like fighting coverage like that. So Pangoro can effectively deal with those mons, but again, it all depends on like how fast they are, and also if Tailwind's up and whatnot. Um, but still, it has some unique attributes to it, and I like that a lot in it. Detect is good for just scouting and also, just protect. So yeah. Fari. So Fari, I was looking for Fari for a while. Like since I started playing this game, I was just like, man, I really want Fari, and I never got it. But I got it at the beginning, or I got it at the very end of May, and I gotta say, this thing is pretty good. It's pretty good. Fari can do a bunch of different things. It can be like maxed. It can be like really, really physically defensive, or you can make it more offensive. I think I wanted to make this more physically defensive just because the team doesn't have a real wall at the moment. Originally, Like again, I've really been trying different things out with the Zard Y team. Like Chomp is probably its best partner still, and I had Chomp on here before. I actually had Chomp pair with Pangoro, and it was okay, but I just didn't like the spray damage happening from Hyper Voice and things like that. Um, or from Fairy types. To be exact, I'm talking about Floette. Floette is kind of annoying for my team, and that's just in general. So I ended up dropping it and decided to go, the Basculegion route instead. Um, and and yeah, Pangoro was something I was thinking about putting Gungshot on Pangoro to help with um, help with the poison or help with the fairy types. But I think Parting Shot's is better utility wise. And I also had Gengar on this team originally too. But I don't know, Gengar was okay, but I don't know. I didn't really like it as much as I thought I would. I may end up putting it back in case, fairy types do become a problem again. But for the moment, my way to deal with fairy comes from Zard and from it's basically gonna be Zard and Basculegion. That's what it's gonna be. Because these two can take hits a little better. Also Fari too. Fari's okay in handling them, but not super well compared to not well like offensively compared to Zard and Basculegion. I also was thinking about putting like a Scissor on this team at 1.2, putting a King Gambit on this team, putting Sneasel on this team too. Again, Zard Y is pretty customizable with how you want to build around it, but usually you want to have speed control of some kind to help with it, and also you want to have wide guard to help with the spray damage from Rock Slide. Which is why I had Arrow at one point on this team, but I just thought Arrow looked too it just looked too like cookie cutter to me. I was just like, yeah, I don't want to be like everybody else and use the same thing. I want to try something different. So, rock slide's still gonna hurt, of course, but that's just how it is. That's how MA is at the moment. No no rock resist. Um, I also had Como at 1.2. I really liked Como, with Zard. That was really fun to try. Especially in the sun with flamethrower. I was trying like scarf sets with it. It was pretty good. Um, but yeah, again. The team is still very customizable. It can still change, and it probably will change. But really, the whole idea is to focus around Mamo Zard. Because Mamo Zard, just like Zard Chomp, is a very offensive core. Because Mamo can check Zard's answers, and Zard can check most of Mamo's answers. So that's why these two have really good synergy with each other, and also why Zard and Basculegion have good synergy as well. Because again, Zard can cover for, or Basculegion covers for all of Zard's checks. So it can cover for Chomp, it can cover for T-Tar, it can cover for Drill, it can covers for a lot of the rock and ground types in the meta. Um, and even Zard and Mammal work pretty well too, because again, it does help with the matchup into what's it called? Um, well, actually, it forces my opponent to have to focus down. If they have a fighting type to focus down on Mammo, which means that Bass can actually do work into the Mon. So there's that to also work with too. Um, but yeah, again, I may end up changing this team again. I may end up dropping Rotom and putting Chomp back just because I want another physical check. Again, the fairy weakness does suck, but that's just how it is. Um, Again, I was even trying like things like Volcarona. I was trying Chandelure because I really like Chandelure paired with Zard too, because again it does have a fire immunity, which I do like for opposing Zards. Because right now my only checks into Zard is pretty much his Basculegion. That's it. So again, I'll see how it goes. But yeah, I like Rotom. I like Rotom-Mow a lot. Rotom-Mow is pretty cool. Being able to cover for Basculegion, being able to cover for being able to cover for like Zard Y and all the flying types in the meta. It's decent. It's decent at that, and also the waters too. So it's not horrible. Um, and I mean, even back then in 2014, it was still pretty good. I remember it running like different items. It used to run like citrus. It used to run again. Scarf was very popular at the time too. Um, Especially because of Talonflame. I think that may have been what it was for, and originally. Um, but also just for like the waters too at the time, and yeah, I'll see how it goes again. It did okay. I fought it. I had a game I had a game the game I played right before recording. I fought Mega Arrow, and it did pretty good in a minute. Well, actually, I got a crit on Mega Arrow. So Rotom is strong, but it's not strong enough to take out a Mega Arrow, which I mean that's kind of expected. It's Mega Arrow. Mega Arrow actually it's a pretty good special defense buff. It goes up to 95 over its OG 75 split F. So it can take a hit, and it can take a hit pretty well. So yeah, again, there may be some changes. I may drop Thunderbolt, or I may put Thunderbolt back on Fari because I had that before originally, to deal with the flying types. And again, I may end up dropping Rotom and putting Chomp back here, or I could end up going Sylveon. Again, it's very customizable with what I want to do. But yeah, give me 1 second. I need to get my glasses because my eyes are burning. Just give me 1 second. All right, I'm back. I got my glasses on. I'm ready to play. Also, before we get started, feel free to leave a like and feel free to sub too. Really would appreciate that. Trying to hit a sub goal of like 580. That would be pretty cool. But if we don't make it, that's all right. I'm not too worried about that. Did I put my timer on for this? I don't think I did. Ooh, they got me that trick. That's cool, man. That's cool. Wait. Oh no. This is Paris Trap. Um, so here's the thing that sucks for them, right? The thing that sucks for them is that they can't really. I mean, they could ring Polly too. They probably have to, but maybe they won't. They probably won't. Their team doesn't really handle Fari very well either. Fari's pretty good into them. Rotom is actually pretty nice. Rotom ain't bad here. Hmm. Rotom has some value. Also because it's a grass type, it's immune to Rage Powder. So I can just hit whatever I want for free. Um, so that's not bad. Hmm. How do I want to do this? There is Fake Out from Ensign. So with Parting Shot, or with Perish Song, I have to take out the Ensign. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go Pangoro and Fari because that helps. That does really well into Gengar and Ensign. And then in the back, I'm probably gonna go Zard Mamo. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's fine. Zard Mamo covers for Arch and well, eh, kind of, kind of. I could have done something different. It could have been Oh, this is a great lead. Yo, this is an amazing lead. Okay, this lead is fantastic. I love it already. Okay, so what I want to do. So there's two things I can do. I could just I can imprison or because I mean they can't really do a whole lot into me. Um, hmm. I think Zard and Pangoro would have been better here though, but that's okay. So they're definitely gonna go for Parting Shot. Or not Parting Shot. They're gonna go for Perish Song. Um, so I'm gonna try and throat chop this anyway, and I'm just gonna go for Psychic. That's safe. But I definitely see either a Protect or a Perish Song and a Rage Powder. Whichever one happens, I'm still on an okay spot. Let's see. Yeah, it's Rage Powder and so that means it may be Cobra Berry, which is fine. Yeah, that's fine. I can still the cool thing about this is that I can parting shot after this. Oh, they were oh. Oh, okay, that's fine then. Okay, cool. The citrus? No, they're not citrus. Okay, so Cha's gone, which is nice. Um, okay. How do I want to do this now? So they're able to get rid of my redirection, but they can't really do much else after this. Polito may be the one coming in right now. Um, so the cool thing I can do right now is I can parting shot out because I don't really have to worry about this Gengar, to be honest. Um, parting out the instant is a pretty good play here. Um, Also I kind of see them. Hmm. Let's see. Arch. Oh. Um. Hmm. I'm gonna go for parting shot on the. I'm gonna parting shot the arch. I'm gonna go for psychic. I could trick room too. Trick room isn't bad. But I think they're gonna protect both of them. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Hmm. Okay. Psychic. So. Hmm. So I have to make some decisions. I can parting shot the Gengar, or I can parting shot the Arch and Psychic the Gengar, or I could. Hmm. I'm thinking about this. Would they go Instant here? I think they're gonna go Instant somewhere. Somewhere they're going Instant. So I'm just gonna parting shot anyway, just to get momentum, and I'm gonna just Psychic, whatever the switching is. Psychic into the Gengar anyway. If it's Instant coming in, then fine. Oh. Oh fuck! I could have. Oh no 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 no! I made the wrong call. I mean, I do get the psychic off here, but yeah, no. I think it's gonna live psychic because they usually do. They have good enough bulk to live psychic. Yeah, okay, that's bad. Hmm, that's really bad. Trick Room might save me, but I don't know. Man, I could have just detected instead. Also, I thought maybe it would have been slow, but no. They were not slow. Hmm. I'm gonna go Zard. They're gonna protect and just take out Fari. Well, actually, no, they're gonna switch and go into Incin. So, yeah, they should be switching out the Gengar and going Incin. So, but I can't switch out Fari after this. Hmm. I'm just gonna protect here anyway. And if it is Toad coming in, then I'm just gonna have to go for Hyper Voice anyway. They're definitely switching out Gengar. They didn't switch out. Oh, I could have Psychic. Are you serious? What? You're letting Gengar go? I'm confused. Wait, why'd they let Gengar die? They let Gengar go. Okay, fine. I think they forgot. I actually think they forgot. That's weird. I'll take it though. So that means Polito's last. Yeah, Polito's got to be last then. Um, huh. Okay. That's the first time I've seen someone actually do that. Yeah, yeah, they messed up. That's what happened. They definitely messed up. Like you never throw away Gengar. You never throw that mon away. I guess I'll take it off their choke. Yeah, I think I messed up though somewhere. Trick Room would have been a good play if I was smart enough, but I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure about the Arch. Because every time I see those Parasong teams, I don't know if Arch is fast or if it's slow. And unfortunately, Pangoro is very slow. Even with like Jolly, it's still pretty slow. Adamant, it's just way too slow, or it's just really slow. 110 speed is just barely faster than like just barely faster than Max B King Gambit. It's pretty slow. Um, but hey, more Arch Sableye. I like that. That means I can just I can leave Pangoro and actually yeah, Pangoro Fari isn't bad because I can just trick room and then I'm faster than everything on their team. And then the back I could probably go Bask and maybe Rotom. Rotom isn't. I mean, I could go far. I could go Pangoro. Nah, I definitely want to go Pangoro Fari because that's just free. Um, it could be. It actually could be Pangoro Zard. I can work with that too. I like Pangoro Zard. That's pretty good. And then in the back, I can probably go. I could probably go Rotom. There's no water type here. I don't really need Rotom. It could be. It could just be Baskin Fari, or maybe Mamo and Bask. Hmm. I'll go Fari and Bask. I'm not happy with it because I don't know if this lead's gonna really work out. But I know they want the rain for sure. They have three weathers. They have sun, rain, and snow. Let's see how this goes. Wimizard. Okay. I don't like this lead. I don't like this. I don't like this lead that much. I mean, I'm definitely gonna detect. I'm just gonna heat wave anyway. This is fine. If it's Zard X, that would be very scary. But let's see what they want to do. I'm surprised they led this, but hey, I'll take it. So let's see. Zard Y2. Again, like I said in the beginning, actually, I don't think I really said it in the beginning, but Zard Y right now is very bulky and also modest. So, honestly, I probably could just attacked it anyway. Because, I mean, they're going to Heat Wave. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I made the right call. Never mind. This is better. I missed. I missed the mon that mattered. I missed the mon that mattered again. That's so crazy. How do I do that twice in a row? That's insane. Weather ball. Okay, that's fine. Um. Oh, that's so shitty. That's so bad. Um. I'm keeping you. I'm just gonna go Bask and just Heat Wave again. Again, if Pangoro had priority, I would go for it, but it doesn't. So, just gotta take it as it is. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I'm just gonna switch you out and just go into Bask. This might be a bad play, but I think it's fine. Moonblast. Okay. That's Fairy Feather. That did way too much damage. Can you stop missing, man? Oh, okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's Fairy Feather. Uh, I'm not happy with that though. I did get the damage, but like, man, that's so tragic. That's so tragic. Please don't do it. Okay, good. I thought I was gonna burn. I was really like, bro, come on. Don't burn me, please. It'd be really cool if you didn't burn me. Here comes what's its name? What's that mon called? You know what mon I'm thinking about? Serena to stop fake out or stop jet. Oh, okay. Oh, this is better. I can just jet this now. Um, you know what? Now I'm gonna protect first. Let me just protect and play it safe, cause I don't know what this is gonna do. Um, hmm. Those misses are so bad, man. But it's so expected. It's so expected. See, I'm just gonna protect. Okay. And Blizzard. So the fact they didn't bring Serena's good, but I'm probably gonna lose my Zard here to this. Unfortunately, that's okay. I'm gonna jet this thing. It may live. It might. It might live. I'm gonna keep Zard, and I'm probably gonna end up going Fari. Yeah, I think Fari's fine. So let's see if they switch out. Cause I can Trick Room this. They don't. Okay, cool. It died. Let's go. Let's go. I know it's Basculegion, but again, like I said, Zard is running a lot of bulk, so I want to be like very safe. All right, cool. Okay, so Bask is gone, but Zard and Wim are gone, which is really good. So now it comes down to what the last is. I think the last is gonna be Arch. Arch makes sense to me, because they probably want to get their Veil up. They didn't bring Serena in to stop pivoting or to stop priorities, so it's got to be Arch last, which means that I can protect Zard, or I think Pangoro makes sense, but I'm gonna go Zard anyway. I'll go Zard. Let's see. Is it Serena or is it Arch? Sableye. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? I'm gonna protect and Trick Room because I okay, if they're gonna Rain Dance then I think protect and Trick Room is fine. Protect and just Trick Room here. Let's see. If they are gonna Rain Dance, this is still fine. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Really weird, but hey, it still works. Freeze dry. Interesting. Interessante. Okay. I can just Heat Wave anyway still. I'm not really that worried about this. Honestly, I want to overheat this thing. I want to overheat the Ninetales just for the fun of it. I don't think it takes it out in this. It might. It might take it out in the snow or in the rain. Yeah, I'm gonna overheat the Ninetales. Just do it. Because I can, because Pangoro's going to be able to take out the rest of this after this. So yeah, I can just overheat it, and then I can Hyper Voice. I'd rather just Psychic the Ninetales. Ninetales is a bigger threat. I ain't going for you. You think I care about you? I don't. Alright, cool. Psychic. Oh, okay, that did. Okay, then overheat. It's definitely going to do it. Good night. Good night, Ninetales. Sick. Alright, cool. Yeah, again, Weather Ball does work in a situation like this, but I like Overheat. Overheat is an old tech from X and Y. It was meant to take out things like Aegislash and also I'm pretty sure it was Aegislash. It was Aegislash and some other things. I just can't remember what the other mons were, but it was just like a really strong burst damage move. Um, Weather Ball is more consistent and also can work in other what and outside of snow and can work outside of sun, which is why Weather Ball would have worked in that situation there. But I don't know, I like Overheat better, especially because of Arch. Like um because of those Arch Sableye teams, I just got so paranoid. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna cook the Arch and overheat it. Like that's just better than going for Weather Ball, in my opinion. When Arch Sableye was so common. I mean it was there. It was there, but they didn't bring it. Um, don't know why, but yeah, I just like the damage better from I like overheat damage better with Zard. They have a hard Trick Room. Okay, cool. They also have Megalop. So I'm definitely bringing Fari for sure. This might be Fari Basque. It looks strong into them. But Fari Pangoro looks really good too. I can't lie. Throat chop throat chop the Sylveon and it can't do anything. throw chop the Fari, and they really can't do anything. So I think these two make the most sense. And then in the back I could probably go Bask and Zard, or just Bask and Rotom. Bask and Rotom's a little weird though. Now I don't think I need Rotom for this game. It's probably gonna be Zard. What if I go Zard Mamo? Does that work? No, it doesn't work as well. Mamo Bask doesn't really work either. Because they have triple normal types. Bask is actually four. They have four normal types. Bask is kind of tough to use. I definitely want Zard. Maybe it is Mamo. I'm bringing Bask anyway. I know it's weird to bring Bask regardless. It should have been Mamo because they're gonna bring Torkoal. But this is fine. Like you gotta bring Torkoal here. I mean, I guess they don't have to bring Torkoal. It's their choice to make what they want to do. Oh, interesting. Okay, what does this mean? What does this mean? I'm very nervous about what this is gonna do. I know they're gonna Mega. They probably brought all normal types. I wouldn't be surprised. But the fact they didn't bring the Trick Room on, they didn't lead with the Trick Room on is interesting. Um, I think I'm gonna detect. I could Trick Room, but that might be a throw. Trick Room might be a throw. Um, Who's the bigger problem? I think I'm just gonna detect. Just detect and psychic. Endure. Okay, I'm very nervous now after seeing that. Okay, so they didn't Mega. What does Snorlax do? Okay. Yo, wait! What? What the fuck? Huh? Okay. 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 That's definitely a thing. That's definitely something. Fari. Um, hmm. Okay, I don't know what I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna throw chop this. And I'm gonna imprison. I'll try to imprison. But they're definitely going for Fari for sure. If they hit Pangoro, then that's actually cool. But I'm pretty sure they want to hit Fari. Oh, okay. No, I'm fine. This is fine. Definitely fine. I'll definitely take that. All right, cool. They really did go triple normal. No trick room for you, buddy. Or psychic, or hyper voice, or thunderbolt. Actually, no, I wish I had thunderbolt on this. Yeah, they can't do anything now. And what's next? Torkoal. Torkoal. Let's see how do I want to do that. I could parting shot that, and then I can just hyper voice back. I like that. I'll parting shot and just hyper voice. Since I'm faster than both of them. Psychic is probably a little better though. Um, yeah, maybe I should have went for Psychic. Alright. That's gonna do less damage though, which is good. And then I can bring in Bask here. Maybe Zard. No, Zard's fine. Zard's good. I can bring in Zard. I can overheat the Torkoal and I'm pretty much fine. Okay. Thunderbolt. You Thunderbolted me? a raw Thunderbolt there and a crit too on top of that. Fuck. I mean, I lived. I do live. They didn't take much damage though. Actually, maybe no. This is fine. This is fine now. I can throw chop that now. Seeing how much damage that did, that's definitely offensive Fari. So throw chop is safe, and then I can just overheat the Torkoal and throw chop this. That's safe. Now, what would suck is if that's actually a Cobra Berry, but I don't think it's Cobra Berry. Um, if anything, I think the why is there a Rangaroo on this team too? That's so crazy. You have so much setup for what? Like that's so much setup. Like I feel like I feel like Fari could have been replaced here. All right, so that's dead. Goodbye Torkoal. Nice, and throw chop to that. Throw chop to the dome. A throw chop to the dome should be enough to peace out. Unless you're actually Clover. You really are Clover. Huh. Well, you can't hyper voice, so take that. Ah, it tried to do it. That's funny. Alright, I can Heat Wave and CC now. Cool. And that's how you do it. That's how you do it. Pangoro is that guy. I mean, he can be, but he's tough to use. For sure. A fun mon. I really like Pangoro, but man, it's so, so tough to use. It's such a tough mon to use. I'll keep going. Keep going again. Yeah, again, Thunderbolt could be on this over in Prison, but I think I like being able to trap the Trick Room teams. That's pretty fun. But hey, Fari feels like a cheat code to me. This mon just does whatever it wants. It really does. It does whatever it wants, and it's just bulky enough to do whatever it wants to. Ooh. This feels like a Mamo Pangoro lead. Actually, no, this is a Mamo and, this is a Mamo and, is this Mamo and Basque? I think it's Mamo Basque. It could be Fari and Bass too. Fari Bass seems pretty good. Yeah, I'll go Fari Basque. Because I mean, the only thing I have to worry about is the Zard. And I mean, they're probably gonna go Zard Wim. If I had to make a guess, I think Zard Wim is pretty likely. If it's Zard Wim, then I can just go Zard and Fari. Just go spread damage for spread damage on them. It's not a bad call. Um, and then I probably want Pangoro and I probably want Pangoro and Basque in the back. I definitely want Pangoro because it just snipes all three of those mons in the back, or all three of those mons. I'm at the bottom, and I think I do want Basque. I could go double priority and go Basque and Mamo instead, but I think these are okay. We'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous about this one. Mostly because that double dark is a little scary to me. But we'll see how this goes. I do think Zard would have been, or not Zard. I think Rotom would have been okay, but mm, no, this is okay. This is definitely okay. Um, I have Cobra, so I can Psychic the Glen. One of these are sashed. I think that's actually Mega Glen. So a play I could make is I could just Trick Room with Fari and then just protect with Zard, since their team is so fast. Or I could, or I can Trick Room anyway. I can Trick Room anyway and then just go and then probably just Tech. But they might be modest. No. I'm just gonna Psychic this and just protect. That's better. Let's see what they do. If it's knockoff plus power gem, then fine. Okay. I have Cobra, so I'm gonna let this hit. Okay. Did they double on Fari? They did. Okay, Fari lived though, because Fari's goated. Uh, hmm. It's not sashed? That's crazy, it's not sashed. That's crazy, it's not sashed and it lived. Wow. That's impressive. That means we've all sashed. Okay. Good. Good. I'm gonna switch you out now and go on you. And I'm just gonna go for Heat Wave. I'm thinking that that Glim is actually, so the Weavile is definitely Sash for sure. Glim living that is crazy. But, I don't have, again, Fari isn't max special attack on this. It's not, it's bold, so, because I want to be able to take physical hits better. But honestly, maybe Modest isn't a bad idea. Maybe that could be good in the future. I'm gonna go Bask here. It's a little crazy going Bask here, but I think it's safe enough. Because I don't think they're gonna go for knockoff again. They could. They could knock again. But I don't think it's likely. Okay, I made the right call. Please don't miss. Thank you. Thank you. They weren't, it wasn't Sash either? Oh, let's go. This is free. This is free. I'm free. Nice. Okay, that's really good. That's really good. So Zard and King Gambit, I'm guessing. Bask. Okay, so mirror match. So I know my Zard's faster than theirs. Like it has to be. But here's the thing: are they going to attack Bask or are they going to hit Zard? Um. Also, who's scarfed here? I'm gonna protect with both of them and see what's happening. This is safe. So let's see. So you're gonna Zard Y here too. Okay. Yeah, the more I look at this game and just like how I'm positioning the team, I feel like Chomp is pretty good now. I might put Chomp back. Let's see. Who's faster? Is it the Zard or is it the Bask? Okay, it's Scarfed. And then went for Zard. Okay. And then went Solar Beam. Interesting. Okay. So they really wanted to focus on Zard. Why are they so focused on Zard? Wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I have an idea. I have an idea. Watch this. Watch this. This is gonna go so smooth. You guys are not gonna believe it. Alright. Boom. Actually, it should be the other way. But now I think no, this is I wanna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Watch this. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It has to work. It literally has to work. It has to. They have to go. They have to last respects here, knowing that I'm protect. No speed type, no nothing. Please. Yes, I got it. I got it. I freaking got it. I'm so good at this game. I'm so good at this game. Let's go. Let's go. Goodbye, Basculegion. Rest in piss. Nice. Nice. Um, and Weather Ball. Alright, Zard did his thing. Maybe I'll live. Oh yeah! Big Zard! Zard living. Lazard be living out here. Lazard be living. That's Lazard Williams. Lazard Don Williams. Alright. Let's go for some overheat damage. Yeah, that's good damage in the Zard. So, that's fine. Zard did his job. And these two go down. Alright, yeah. Fari has such good utility. It's insane. Now I understand why this mon was so good in Scarlet and Violet. It's just, it's the perfect mon. It's the perfect mon into everything. Like it's actually insane. I'm a little sad that that it lives psychic though. How did that live psychic? Uh, rank two? Oh no, rank two. Yeah, I'm too low to rank up. But hey, the team did really well, and I'm pretty happy with it. Um, it did better than I thought actually. It this team did way better. This team did way better than I thought. I think I got lucky though. I definitely got lucky in some parts. Yeah, I don't know what else to do. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the vid. I think I'm kind of burned out now already with team building. Again, like I said, it's hard to build in this meta. There's just so many things to think about, and when you play, it's different. Like when you're playing, you're not really thinking about it like that. But when you're building, you got to think about it like every time. Zard's good. It's I don't know how it's gonna do in MB when the new megas come in. And again, I really don't even know. Like I don't even know if the rosters are gonna be changing. Like because they can do whatever they want with the mons that are going to be coming in. Um, they're going to be coming in MB. Like they can just take out all these mons here and then just replace them. I think that would really suck. I think that would really suck because there's still some really good mons from this metagame that I think can still come into MB. But if they are going to just re-roll the roster and uh just put in like different mons every time or every season, then that is a little disappointing. I really hope that the mons here stay because I like a lot of them. But if they do go and they reset, then fine. Um, just got to deal with it. But yeah, that's gonna be that. I have another team I want to use. I want to use Mega Zam. Mega Zam is another interesting mega that doesn't really get a whole lot of attention. I think it's cool with redirection. But again, this another problem with this team is just like with the Zard Y team. There's a lot of it's very customizable, so it can kind of be in any which way. Like honestly, this could probably be Mega, and this could be Sashed, and I could probably still work with it that way. I'm gonna try that actually. Well, I can't go triple Mega. I can't go triple Mega, so that's why that doesn't work. I wanted Mega Kang because I like Mega Kang. For the support. Um, I guess I could put Wimmy instead. Actually, it could be Sylveon. Sylveon probably over Basque is fine. Yeah, yeah, I could go Sylveon over Basque. Or I could go Sylveon over Kang, and then I can go Mega Arrow. That's not a bad idea. That ain't a bad idea at all. Or I go Greninja. Double Dark is pretty funny. Sorry, my bad. I'm getting sidetracked again. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like, or feel free to leave a like and sub and all that stuff. That would be really cool. And yeah, if I don't see you tomorrow for more M2 for my regulation MA, then I guess I'll see you next time for regulation MB with the new megas and all that stuff. But yeah, again, I enjoy champions, but again, I did find myself getting bored. So I do hope that the game does keep evolving and doesn't lose its momentum. Because this game can be something good if they keep the momentum up with it and or if they keep updating it and adding new things. So yeah, that's gonna be that. Be safe, wash your hands, and peace out. Bye.